How's it going, guys? I'm Luxi, and today I am gonna show you guys a new mod spotlight on Tinker's Construct. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so in order to start Tinker's Construct, we gotta build a smeltery, right? So today's episode is all about the smeltery, and I am gonna teach you guys how to build a smeltery. So as you can see, I have a few designs here, and these designs are the workable ones that allows the smeltery to work. So this is a 1x1. We're gonna count by the sides of the block. We're not gonna count the corners. That is the special part about smeltery. So you're gonna count the corners only. So this is a 1 side by 1 side. All right, so you gotta have like just like that. Oh yes, and remember to always have the base in. If not, it's not gonna work. There is a 2x2 as well, a 3x3, and it goes all the way up to 8x8. This one is an 8x8, and I think that is the maximum, because I tried building a 15x15 over there and it doesn't seem to work. Okay, so don't go building something bigger than an 8x8. Don't go building more than that. If it's not working, I think it's too big. I would recommend going for the 3x3, and this one is like the perfect size. But anyway, so I have a setup over here I'm gonna show you guys, and I use the seared glass instead of the seared bricks because I want to see what is inside of my smeltery. So this is actually optional. You don't have to use the seared glass, but I want to use that so I can let you guys see more clearly. So right now I'm gonna teach you guys how to make your own smeltery. Alright, so the stuff that you'll be needing the seared stone or the seared glass. This is optional for those guys who want seared glass. You can use seared glass. You need the smeltery controller. This is the brains of the smeltery. You need this. You need everything actually. You need the seared tank. This is where the lava goes in. You need the faucet. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Anyway, so this is you need the casting basin. I have no idea why it says casting table though. Okay, I think the wireless broken. It's another mod that I have. The casting table. So this one's the casting basin, casting table, and a smeltery drain. So these are the basics to get your smeltery working. Okay, we're gonna build a 3x3 over here. So we start by building the sides. Okay, so 3 at the side, so 3 at each side, leaving out the corners. We're not touching the corners. Okay, so like that. Okay, simple, easy. All right, and now we're gonna do the inside. So we dig all of that out, and we're gonna replace it all with seared stones. There we go. So that is pretty much simple, right? So I'm gonna build a second floor right now. Okay, and it is better to build a second floor, and you'll understand what I mean later on. Okay, so first you're gonna need the controller. You can put it any side you want, but make sure it's beside the tank. Okay, the tank. Okay, so you got the controller down. As you can see, you can't right click it. I'm right clicking it, but it's not working, right? Because I'm holding on to the brick, but it usually works. It will turn on like this. If it's working, it will be like this. Okay, and then you can have this pop up over here where it shows the smeltery tab. Okay, so this one is not working because it's not complete right now. All you have to do is place a seared tank beside this one. It doesn't have to have lava inside. All you have to do is have a seared tank beside it, and you're gonna make the walls. Okay, make sure that the walls are all connected. Okay, and then once that floor is done, the smeltery controller will work. Okay, it will work. And finally, you can right click it and it opens up this thing, and I'm gonna put a bunch of lava inside. So each bucket is about 1000 MB, and I'm gonna fill it up to 4000. Okay, that is about right now. And next thing, we're gonna take the other side. All right, we're gonna put down 2 things. One is the casting table, and the other one would be the casting basin. Right? Okay, it's pretty much simple like that. And we're gonna take the top one here out. We're gonna replace that with the smeltery drain. Okay, smeltery drain goes right there. Make sure the drain and the casting table, they must be adjacent to each other. Okay, is that the right word? I don't know, but this one must be on top here and this one below, so that all the stuff that are smelted can go right out. So now we have the drain up. So how do we put this stuff out? So in order to drain all the molten liquid out, you need a faucet. Go ahead, right click the faucet onto the drain, and it connects to the drain, and all liquid can be extracted out onto the casting table or the casting basin. Okay, so this is actually the basic setup. We are actually done here. So if you want to do the seared glass instead, all you have to do is replace the seared bricks with seared glass. It will still work. You can also just place one side with just seared glass, and it still works. So if you just want one side to check on how your liquids are going on, all you can do is just replace it with seared glass, and you are about done. So right now I'm gonna teach you guys how to use the smeltery, okay? So we have everything set up already. It's all working. We got the lava filled up, and now we want to start smelting stuff, okay? All you have to do is go to the smeltery, right click it, I have a bunch of gold ore here, okay? I'm gonna take like 9 of them. Like, let's just put everything. Okay, never mind. We're gonna take 9 of them, and we're gonna just shift click. All of it goes inside, right? I just shift click it. You can put it one by one if you like. Iron goes in as well. So I'm gonna just shift click so it's faster. And these are the available slots that you can have. So the higher your tower is, the more slots there are. Okay, I have this one over here. Look at the amount of slots I have. That is just crazy. So the bigger the size, the amount of ores that you can smelt is even higher. Okay, so as you can see, once the gold ores get smelted in the smeltery, they become molten gold. Okay, so 2 blocks here, right? So 2 blocks equals to 18 ingots. Yes, I put in 9 gold ores inside, and it doubles it by giving me 2 blocks, which is 18. So it doubles out your production. So as you can see, all the ores are smelted down already. So we have the molten iron on top, which is red in color, no idea why, and the molten gold color. Alright, so how do we get it out? So let's say I want the iron. It goes to the bottom. The bottom is the first one out of the drain. Okay, so first, if you want, let's say you have a lot of different kinds of stuff in the smeltery. Okay, you got a bunch of other kinds of molten stuff that you want to prioritize. All you have to do is click on the molten iron, the one that you want. Click it, and it will go to the bottom. So this is the priority right now. So I want the iron to come out as maybe 2 blocks. Okay, so go here, and then go to your casting basin. Right on top of the casting basin, right click on the faucet. Okay, and it will start oozing out, and you can see the amount going up. For those people who do not have the wireless mod, you will not have this, and you can't see. You will just have to see it fill up. So for those with the wireless, you will be able to see the progress, and once it reaches 100%, we can right click it, and we can take ourselves the block of iron. Okay, and we have how many blocks? Alright, we still have 1 more block in there. All you have to do is right click it again, and it will fill up. So that is a pretty cool way of getting all your iron. Okay, and then if you want to get an iron block, if you want to get your ingots out, all you have to do is right click, put it in a crafting grid, and you can get 9 ingots as you wish. But what if you just want 1 ingot and you don't want to make a block, and you don't even have enough materials to make a block? Okay, this is what you have to do. I'm gonna use the molten gold right here. You'll be needing an ingot cast. Okay, put it on the casting table so it has the ingot shape. Right click on the faucet like you did with that one, and it goes out, and then it will make a ingot. That is pretty simple, right? So many of you should be asking right now, so how do I make an ingot cast? All you have to do is get yourself an ingot any way you wish. The normal way would be good. So get yourself an ingot, any kind. It can be any kind as long as it is an ingot. Right click on the casting table, and make sure you have gold. This only works if you have gold. Okay, only molten gold, nothing else. And then right click it, right click the faucet, make sure it comes out, and then it will start to harden. You get yourself the ingot cast. So that is how you guys make the ingot cast. So once you have the ingot cast, you can make as much ingots as you want. There are different kinds of casts in this game. There are many kinds of ways, so this is one of the few ways you can do. So that is probably all for today. Oh yes, before I forget, there are a few blocks that you cannot smelt. So I have tried the coal ore, the lapis lazuli, the nether quartz, the diamonds, and the redstone. So these blocks are not able to be smelted in the smeltery. Okay guys, before you're gonna go and say that, oh my god, I'm gonna get double diamonds, it's not gonna work. These will not be able to be smelted in the smeltery, okay? So if you have a bunch of different liquids, you can see here, it's gonna look like that. And I have a bunch molten night slime. This is from the Tinker's Construct mod. I want it to be at the bottom, let's say. Click on it and it goes right to the bottom and I can drain it all out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you. And I will see you again soon.